Live from the editor's chair, Cochrane's column.
While politicians are enjoying their extended holidays from Westminster and Holyrood, no doubt filling in their expense forms to see if the taxpayers can subsidise their travel, I trust they will be working on a campaign to stop further fuel costs. How impressive would it be for the noble words of our MPs and MSPs to be turned into noble deeds on the vexatious issue of ever-increasing gas and electricity bills? Now, if all politicians of all parties agree that the rocketing fuel prices are scandalous, and they are, they should return to their jobs in the autumn with a pact to pressurise the energy giants into a price freeze. It has surely now reached a degree of obscenity. Now, that word means a shocking offence, and that's what it is, that huge profits are made on squeezing the livelihoods of ordinary people. How can it be right that the chiefs of energy companies can divert millions of pounds into their own bank accounts, bonuses, etc., while observing little old ladies turning off the heating due to excessive charges? Now, is that right? The British Gas Residential have announced a 3% increase in year-on-year profits, operating profits up to £356 million for this year. Now, they of course are part of Centrica, who are making many more millions in profits. Now, British Gas hiked up its gas and electricity prices last November in fact, by 6% or £80 a year, taking its average dual bill up from £1,260 to £1,340 a year. Now, what a cost that is for pensioners and families. I support the view of uswitch.com, who have urged British Gas to help customers ahead of the long cold weather by announcing a price freeze. Now, because we can't query and analyse their accounts in detail, we are told by British Gas that they are absorbing increasing costs. The reality is that once again profits are up from last year, so as Uswitch state, the energy firms should help quell customers' fears and commit to a price freeze for the rest of the year. In fact, I would go further. It should be for a full year, considering our bills have doubled in 7 years. Now, I know that I argue with my wife about whether we can keep the heating on during the long cold months, which stretch, let's face it, from September to June. Last winter, in fact, almost 7 in 10 households, 69%, went without heating at some point to keep their energy costs down. At the same time, over a third, 35%, say that cutting back in energy is affecting their quality of life or health. The politicians who can afford to keep their heating on know these facts as well as I do, and they are in a position to say enough is enough. Now, for an average user of gas and electricity, the annual bill of around £700 in 2006 has now reached almost £1,400 this year. So, a political campaign for a price freeze is needed now. Just a little footnote on something completely different. Why is it that within a week of the horrific train crash in Spain, we now know what the train driver was saying and doing in the minutes up to the incident? But in Fairley, where 6 months ago a lorry crashed into flats, leading to the death of Catherine Bonner, the Crown Office in Scotland still don't know what to do about it.